Alrighty, so we are definitely on our way. I think we're in Nebraska, but we stopped because I had to pee per usual. I'm wearing my Buff Bunny bio bodysuit because it's so comfy and I love it. And I love them. But yeah, things are going well so far. I can definitely feel that I'm on prep and we're getting close to things because I snapped my mom's head off in the car. But hey, it's okay. Well-tempered Shannon is on her way to coming back, so I'll keep you posted if anything exciting happens, but we're just driving. Here she is, the best travel buddy ever. What number do you think I'm gonna get? What number? Yeah.
Ready to check in?
17.
Yeah. Come on up. You have your agency card?
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so this is the Airbnb we're staying in. I do have my first coat of tan on, and I look pretty good. But I'll show you around a little bit. So,
Front door.
yep, door. A bedroom. I'm gonna put those sheets on there. There's a nice little TV. And there's this huge closet. Like, they could put a bed in here and you could just have more people stay. Nice kitchen. This is the view you get. I don't need that tripod anymore. Little living area. Oh, she cute. And that bed pulls out, or that couch pulls out. There's a nice writing desk. Furnace, washer dryer unit is in there. Closet space. And the bathroom. So this is what I'm looking at. Like, not too bad. Not too bad. Just like that, I have my second coat of tan. We're looking really dark, but I love that like you can still see my watch tan line sort of when you love the sun. So I'm gonna go back now. I think I'm gonna pose a little bit and then put makeup on and do hair. And then I have to be back here at 10 a.m. So let's go.
dance club.
Your country making the winner of your open class seat, number 15, Shannon Dancer. Class D division.
Tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Holy. Chloe, did we get donuts?
Yeah.
We got the donuts. I'm so excited. Hello. So, it is Monday, August 16th. As you saw, I did extremely well at my first ever bodybuilding competition show. Like, I went through a whole lot of ups and downs. Like, first of all, my show that I originally planned on doing being canceled. It was a different federation, so I'd been studying different posing. Finding this show in St. Charles, Missouri, the NPC Midwest Naturals show. Deciding to do that, driving 8.5 hours on Friday, getting there, checking in, getting my first coat of tan, then doing the competition Saturday, and Sunday we drove the 8.5 hours back. So it was definitely a long weekend, but it feels like a dream as well. I'm just gonna sit down and just like recap the competition and my insights, sort of. I didn't make bullet points, which was probably not smart because I'll probably just ramble on, but the overall experience was absolutely amazing. Like, I didn't necessarily have any expectations because just making it to the stage and making it to the day was my priority. Like, I hadn't put any thought into what was going to happen the day of, honestly. I didn't think about like what the other competitors would be like. I didn't think about what the process would be like, what the promoters would be like, what getting tanned would be like. So let me just start with the other competitors. They were absolutely amazing. I felt so much love, so much respect, so much genuine warmth and care from them, and just meeting them in a single day. What was even more amazing is I've met someone who actually like watches my videos and follows me on Instagram, and oh my gosh, that was like literally surreal. Like, she and her friend are the nicest people ever. Like, you know who you are, Caitlin. I am first of all just like very grateful and honored and blessed about that. So like, she and her friend were very caring and nice as well. Another girl that I met when we were tanning, she was also very nice, and it was just crazy. Yeah, it's a competition, so you never know how people are going to respond. Like, are they going to be nice? Are they going to be catty? I don't know. So that was what I was blown away by throughout the entire competition, because after every single awards that I came off stage with a first place medal, these girls were over the moon for me, and they were like, I was like jumping for joy. I could have cried. I'm so happy for you, after just having met me. And that just really shows like how much respect we all have for each other and the hard work that we put in, because prep is not easy. And there are a lot of low points. There's a lot of high points. I mean, it's a journey, and we all completed it. So we were all there and all deserved to get medals, honestly. The promoters and the event itself, like, it ran very smoothly. I do have to say, prejudging was interesting. Okay, so like, they started prejudging at 11 and they just like zipped through those things. Like, I thought I would have like an hour and a half from the time when prejudging started to when I was going to be on stage. So when I got to the venue, like just before prejudging started, is when I ate my last meal. And then literally like 20 minutes later, they were like, okay, Bikini True Novice, get your touch-ups, let's go. And I was like, oh my gosh. So that was frazzling. Like, all of us were like, oh my gosh, we're going already. And so like, before I knew it, I was on stage and doing my individual routine, and I was like, what is But I just like took a couple deep breaths, relied on my previous like performance experience, because I've been on stage a lot and I love being on stage. So I was just like, you know how to do this. Like, just do what you've practiced, have confidence, own the stage, that type of thing. Otherwise, everything was great. The expediters were amazing. They told us exactly where to go, when we needed to be there, what we should expect. It was just very seamless and flawless, and check-in was easy, getting my tan was easy. So Pro Tan were the people who did the tans, and I'd obviously never gotten a spray tan before. I didn't know what to expect other than, I knew I was going to have to be naked. I mean, I guess you can choose to wear like a G-string thong if you want or something, but I don't know. I just didn't want to risk it. I don't know. So that was interesting, getting tan sprayed on me by a woman looking at my whole naked body, but at least it looked good. Am I right? And then what you do after you get your tan, you go and stand in front of a fan. There's a room with just like a few fans, and like other people were in that room, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know you, I did not need to see that much of you, but here we are. So that was interesting. Then something that I hadn't really thought through is like what you do when you have to go to the bathroom when you're spray tanned that heavily. Like, it is an actual issue. Even though I drank less water than normal, I still had to pee like 4 times that day, and it was just an interesting experience. Hence why you saw the cup. Like, that was a thing. You don't want to splash your tan and have it run and drip and stuff. Like, they will touch you up, so it's not a super big deal, but you want to try to like minimize that. That was interesting. The promoters, it just was awesome. I guess I competed in True Novice Class A, Novice Class B, and Open Class C. And so the classes go by height ranges. So I'm 5'3". They measured me at 5'2.5", which I don't think I shrunk, but so that's where I fell for each of those. It was just amazing to be up there with all the other girls. Everyone looked amazing. So in True Novice Class A, I got first place. In Novice Class B, I got first place. In Open Class C, I got first place. So then I got to compete for the overall bikini title at my very first bikini competition. What? And so that's what we did. Like, all of the winners of the classes, of the open classes, then went on stage, did comparisons, walked, and then they announced the overall winner. It was not me. That would have been absolutely unrealistic. And like, oh my god, I can't even imagine. But I'm just so grateful to even have been able to try and compete for that. Like, that's insane. And so then, since it is a natural competition, I then had to go pee in a cup. So that's fun. All the people who won the open classes need to get drug tested. That basically sums it up. I am extremely grateful and cannot believe the amazing experience that I had. This definitely makes me, want to do it again sometime. I definitely have things that I want to work on. As I've talked about a bunch through this whole prep, my booty, she done disappeared. It really didn't look that bad. And obviously it looks good. Like, my butt looks good. But it's just like not what it was. Like, to me, I feel self-conscious about the size of my booty now. But it does still look good. So, body dysmorphia, I guess. But yeah, I just want to work on things, work on a healthy transition. So that is my goal. I want to make a healthy transition out of prep into more of like a normal fitness lifestyle, where I'm focusing on progressive overload in the gym and like growing my muscles. What that will look like, it's still to be determined. Right now, Kyle told me to do half of the cardio that I was doing at the peak. So that's 30 minutes every day, and he increased my macros so that I'm eating about 500 more calories than I was when we were in the deep depletion. And so that's where we're starting right now. That starts today. I obviously thoroughly enjoyed a lot of good meals yesterday, and I do have a lot of Buckeye brownies left over. So the approach that I'm going to take is, obviously I'm going to still prepare my own food when I am at home, and the things that I can't track 100% accurately, I will estimate. Like if I go to a restaurant or something, I will just choose something that is more plain, like steak or chicken and potatoes. And then like for the brownies, just find a substitute. So that's kind of how I'm going to go about this transition. And those are my thoughts about what has happened. I am so extremely grateful for you all for following along, for supporting me, for encouraging me, and really I'm just glad that I documented this whole thing. And so I don't know exactly what my YouTube videos will look like moving forward. Should I keep making videos? Should I create a new series? Do you have video ideas for me? Let me know, because I plan to start like a growing season, so maybe that would be interesting to follow along with as well. With that, thank you so much. I cannot believe that I won all 3 of my classes, and this is the end of the Prep with Shan season 1. I will catch you in another video, because I did start to make one. I did start to make another video. I confess. I'll catch you in the next video, whatever the series may be. Drop your suggestions below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and head on over to Instagram at ShanDanFit to stay up to date with my new season of growth.